And the fun continues here on 3+You. The puppies are gone, and now we have, what do you want to say, Judge Russell Bean?
Well, I said we had the young dogs, and now we've got the
Hey, keep
the
me
old
out
dogs.
of this. Keep me out of this.
The old dogs.
I'm a lot older than you are, Judge.
They can have a thumb war on who the old dog is.
Yeah, we can thumb wrestle.
It's me.
Oh, okay.
Mark Warren, Judge Russell Bean, it is time, the annual day.
The annual day.
Never text and drive.
It's been proclaimed by Mayor Tim Kelly. April the 26th is Never Text and Drive Day. By city proclamation, April is Distracted Driver Awareness Month, but at my firm, every month and every day is Distracted Driver Awareness Month.
You're kind of like I was country before country was cool,
Yeah,
right?
exactly right.
So you have been pushing this for a long time because you see it. I mean, we're going to get to the fun of the spinning wheel and what you're doing.
Yes.
But this is a real problem.
We see you're 23 times more likely to have a car accident if you're distracted. And distracted driving also is not only cell phone, putting your cell phone away. It's against the law to hold a cell phone in Tennessee while you drive. But also putting on makeup and eating a meal in the car. Those are all examples of distracted driving. And you're 23 times more likely to be involved in an accident.
Well, you know, to that end, and Judge Bean, you would know this from your years in the court, but some states, it is distracted driving, not just texting and driving. Is that
Absolutely.
correct?
It is. That's correct. And when I was judge, this is one of the big problems I had. Speeding and distracted driving were the two things, mainly with young drivers. And that's what Mark is zoning in on, the young drivers. But they're so preoccupied with other things, you know, and you've got to keep your mind and eyes on the road at all times.
And young drivers just don't know what they don't know yet. You know,
Right.
They're new on the road and they're going to encounter things that they are not aware of yet. And so as they mature in driving, we want to make sure that they get to that point where they're safe drivers for the rest of their lives.
So on April 26th,
April
the
26th.
proclaimed day, you're always happy to have a party.
Yes.
So what are you going to be doing?
We're going to have a food truck there, free lunch from Greg's Sandwich Works from 11 to 2 o'clock, you know. We're going to have another nonprofit there called 24/7 All the Time there as well. We're going to have also the wheel there and, you know, taking pledges.
I'm going to administer the pledge.
Yes,
Yeah,
and Judge Bean will be there administering the pledge, you know.
Which is a very easy pledge to take.
Yeah, and let me just give you a little prop for Judge Bean. You know, when we went to, he was a city court judge, and he was such an advocate for teen safety in his courtroom. Parents would call me up from church or whatnot, and their kid got a ticket, and they would want to find a way out of it. And I'd say, you don't want to get a way out of the ticket. You know, you should take your teenage driver to, if it's a city court, you go see Judge Bean. And Judge Bean will, you know, make sure that the teen driver understands the importance of not speeding, of not following too closely, of not using your cell phone.
Well, you know what? I think that's a very good point to make, not to get to a parenting 101 class, but young people today often do have a way of not having to face a consequence when it's a small one.
Right.
And then a big one can happen and it can change their lives.
And that's what Judge Bean did in his courtroom. And really, we got the idea to be this advocate because this man right here was the first advocate I saw advocating safe driving to teenagers in the courtroom.
Well, thank you for saying that. And you know, the parents would come in sometime and they'd say, "Oh, well, he just got or she just got a speeding ticket." And I said, "No, not just got. This is the most dangerous time of their day. Every day is in that car." And when they would come in, I would always go through those three things that Mark just mentioned: watch your speed, stay way back, and keep your mind and eyes on the road. And of course, they're nervous with me, but I would always, before they'd leave, I'd make them repeat it, which many times they couldn't do because they were in front of me. But we would keep on until they got to where they could repeat those three elements.
But you know what I heard, back to the parenting 101, what I heard in the tone of your voice just then, Judge, was concern for that kid.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
And
Absolutely.
and they feel that. So if you're wagging your finger in their face, they're going to tune you out.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But if you say, "I worry about you,
he had
please."
a way. I mean, he had a way with the teen drivers.
Yeah.
Very impressive.
So how does this spin in the wheel work?
Okay,
What you
now,
got?
you know, Judge is going to give you the pledge, and you take the pledge, and then you're going to spin the wheel, and you're going to arrive eventually on a prize slot.
Okay.
And so, and the prize that you get today, Julie, is going to be for all the people behind the scenes, okay?
I'm making sure
all
it's
the
not a
people
weighted
behind the
wheel.
Better be
scenes.
good.
Here we go.
Okay.
So here you go.
Raise my hand.
Raise your hand. I do solemnly pledge
I do solemnly pledge
that I will protect lives
that I will protect lives
by never texting or talking on the phone
by never texting or talking on the phone
while driving.
while driving.
I will be a good passenger
I will be a good passenger
and speak out
and speak out
if the driver in the car is distracted.
if the driver in the car is distracted.
And I will encourage my family
And I will encourage my family
and friends to drive phone free.
to drive phone free.
Well
Now,
done. You took the pledge. Now,
but I have to ask a question because I may have just lost an awful lot of clients at work.
Bluetooth.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Okay.
you can
I can
Bluetooth.
talk in the
You- you
car,
can-
just not.
Yeah.
Right.
And I will say that with Bluetooth, that is somewhat distractive, but it's legal.
Okay.
But,
All right.
but even young
But I
drivers-
won't hold
yeah,
it in my
yeah,
hand.
yeah.
And my husband will appreciate my being a good passenger because I'm a backseat driver.
Okay, here we
so
go.
do I spin?
Yeah, spin the wheel. Oh my
Come
goodness!
on,
Come on,
Griffin.
big money!
Big money, come
Big
on.
money! What big
Way
money?
to go, Vanna.
Come on!
Good spin, Vanna.
Uh-oh, good. That's a good pace right there. That's a good pace.
Where
Going
we
back
go,
around,
where we go,
going back
where we
around.
go, where we go.
Now you have the T-shirt.
Hey!
T-shirts for everybody.
That's
Yeah.
what we need.
Great, congratulations.
What is
Wait a minute,
this?
I want to spin one.
Oh, what are you gonna
Okay.
spend? Wait, Judge. Oh, no! That's going to cost me some change there.
Yeah, but only to him. You don't have to pay all of us. Okay, what are the hours on that Friday?
11 to 2 o'clock,
Ele-
April the 26th.
And 30 seconds left. What is 24/7?
24/7 is, they also advocate safe driving, but
Okay.
also drinking and driving too.
Okay.
Okay?
Love you both.
They're out of Cleveland.
Okay, all right.
You're not old dogs.
Go Ball.